The idea is a very simple one, and the Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better, and it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
What is up, y'all? Please excuse. Alright, make sure the mic and everything's good. Please excuse the bed's not really made up fully. I was laying in it before I went to the gym, and please excuse my energy. As I said, I just came from the gym. I literally just came back like 20 minutes ago. I was trying to record this on my Linux partition on my PC, but that wasn't working for some reason, so I just went to my Windows 10 partition. And yes, I did go back to Windows 10. I'm on the Windows 10 LTSC, which will keep Windows 10 alive a little bit longer. But yeah, I just decided to do this video on my PC because I just have to be raw and just say what I need to say, And it's crazy because the OBS is down here on my second monitor from when I stream. My webcam's up here, so let me put it up here. That's always easier. But yeah, actually didn't show you. I changed my room around since the last time you saw me in my room. I also changed the bed. Where I am right now used to be my little TV, the dresser with my TV on it. Now that is over here. It's like pushed further down. And I bought a desk from Temu for $40. How did I pay for it? I ended up selling my iPad. I still have my Samsung tablet, but my iPad I ended up selling because I never used it. I never used it after I got my Samsung tablet. So I was like, why do I still have it? You know what I mean? So sold that. Used part of the money to pay for this desk, which y'all can't see obviously, but yeah. Literally everything's here. My monitor is right here. My PC itself is right here. Second screen right here. I have a brand new mic. Brand new mic. The blue snowball was not gonna cut it anymore. It was a good mic, but yeah, I needed a new one. And I got a new mouse pad also from Temu for $6. So pretty cool desk, man. Pretty cool desk. But yeah, I said that I'm gonna keep my streaming, my Twitch account separate from this channel. That's why I didn't say anything about it. I alluded to this is my setup for streaming, but also just my computer use in general. Of course, I got my new laptop too. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I gotta be honest with y'all, man. Let me pull this up real quick. It's honestly tough to be a lock-in, man. It's tough to be a lock-in. For the past few weeks, I've really been slacking. Well, minus something that happened on Friday, right? I'm gonna get to that. But before Friday, for weeks I was just slacking when it came to the gym, when it came to diet. Like, I was drinking a lot of soda. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. Nah. I wasn't going out my way to buy it like that. But like, whenever I'm in a place where I could get soda, like if I'm getting like a cheap meal, whatever, when I usually be like, I'll get a water instead. I was getting soda. My mom had soda in the fridge. I would just drink some of it. Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? on the T-Mobile app. For those of y'all who have T-Mobile accounts, the T-Mobile Tuesdays app would give you like a free Slurpee every month, once a month. I was doing that, which that wasn't bad. That was just once a month, but still, I'm just saying like how much I've been drinking soda and stuff like that. And of course, the junk food, man. The junk food was bad. You know, like I wasn't cooking at home as much. You know what I'm saying? I would either not eat at all, or like I would go buy something, you know. And this happened recently. Like this happened shortly. I would say shortly after I found out that I got my new job, stuff like that. I just kind of just got lazy, I guess. Like most of the time, I just not eat, or I eat something small at home. Well, scratch that. So I would just eat ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? I just eat ramen noodles from the store. $1.99, like the spicy ramen noodles. I was just eating that a lot for the past couple weeks. And then on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, I just eat out. You know, if I'm with my girl, I'll just go eat out. Obviously something cheap, but nothing crazy. Like we go to a chicken place by her place. It's like $5 for like a box of chicken, or I just get some a Wendy's 4 for $4. Well, it's $5 meal now, but I'm just saying like I'll just buy cheap stuff. Pretty much like it's just been bad, you know. And I just been binging YouTube videos that had nothing to do with self-development, nothing to do with bettering myself. It was just drama and just stuff that wasn't. Why did my face look so ashy on this lighting? I promise y'all I'm not ashy. Just lighting is just not doing me right. But anyways, I was watching YouTube videos for like hours. And they were like this drama and like all this stuff that has like nothing to do with anything, nothing to do with growth, anything like that. And of course that stuff leads to lust, you know. Like there'll be some drama about some woman that's a streamer or IG model or what case may be, and it just, you know, just one way or another leads to lust. You know what I'm saying? When you're just scrolling hours and hours and hours, you know. And it got to a point where I was at a low point. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't go to the gym for weeks prior to Friday. I hadn't been working out for weeks. You know, like, well, the Monday before the Friday I worked out, but after that I just didn't work out. But I haven't worked out for weeks, man, and it was just bad. You know, I got to a low point. Like I got to a point where I just had some slightly like depressive thoughts. Like nothing like, not like actual depressive thoughts, but like it was like kind of getting there. Just the fact that I was at a low point where I just feel I had like no self-control of my life. Like this is bad, you know. It was just bad, and you know, I just felt very lazy. I felt very unfulfilled. I just felt stuck, you know. And I was telling my bros in the group chat that we have about it, like a personal group chat. And shout out to JD, man. He told me to, you know, write out a journal about how I was feeling and send to them. Now I'm not gonna read the journal to y'all because it's very personal. There's a lot of personal stuff I said in there and stuff that I don't want to put out there. But just know when I start typing it, like I literally have it up right now. But as I was typing it, I just went off. You know, I just went off about a lot of stuff. Like, I'm just gonna like skim through it a little bit and kind of read a few things that I'm okay with sharing. Pretty much what I told you, I'm at like a low point in my life. I feel like I'm in no control of my own life. burdened by the sin of lust, knowing that I need to go work out to the gym and stuff like that, but not having the drive or push to go. The lack of drive to adjust my schedule and workouts to make sure I get a daily workout in, even if it would be short. So like, even if I couldn't get, because obviously I have workout plans and stuff like that, but even if I couldn't get a full workout in, like if something comes up and I can't get a full on workout in, just kind of adjust my schedule to where I can get like a short one. Like if I can do like, if I can shorten the sets of workouts I can do, even if it was shorter, just kind of just getting it in still, not having a job in order to afford expensive groceries isn't an excuse. If I wanted it badly enough, I'll make do with cheaper alternatives. So really, for protein, for example, like even instead of getting like chicken breast or whatever, if I couldn't afford that, just get some like canned tuna and make that. Obviously it's not. Obviously, chicken breast would be better. It's a better source of protein, but I'm just giving an example. Like it would have been something, it would have been a cheaper alternative to kind of like get that protein in, like to hold me over until like the job came and I actually could afford, more expensive groceries and stuff like that. And when I was telling you how I realized before, just that struggle with PMO caused me to struggle in other parts of my life, such as gym / overall fitness and cutting out soda. I was just at a very low point, what I'm saying? Like, things just kind of added up. And all that stuff, man. What else? There's like a big part here, but I don't want to share that. I said I want to reach the very achievable body goals I have for myself, but I'm just so D-word, lazy and undisciplined. Because over the years, with many online trainers I've worked with on Fiverr, all of them have really said I have the genetics to, get swole. Like obviously I don't want to get big like a bodybuilder or anything like that, but like I want to, like I want to look good in some, like y'all know what I mean. If I had a photo. I actually don't have a photo up right now, but I have a photo of my body goal, what I want to do. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone, but it's very achievable body goals, but I was just lazy and undisciplined, you know what I'm saying? And when I was working out, I actually motivated my girl to work out. When I was very consistent at the gym, and I was consistent with my diet and stuff like that, I kind of pushed her to do it too, you know what I'm saying? But I stopped being that inspiration and motivator because I was just inconsistent and lazy, I have it in my phone, bro. Give me a second. It's here somewhere, man. I have it saved here. Once again, please excuse my energy levels. I literally just came from the gym. After this video, I'm hopping in the shower and going to sleep. Give me a second though. Alright, so here it is. If it can focus. You can kind of see it. Like, literally, it's very achievable. Very, very achievable body goal, you know what I'm saying? And I've just been lazy and consistent, and last week I was playing a little bit of GTRP. I'm not playing anymore because there was a lot of weird stuff going on in there, and I just don't want to talk about it. I'm not gonna bring it up, but like, I don't play anymore. But I was playing it, and I just realized how like introverted and antisocial I've been. I've become over the years. Like due to PMO has lowered my confidence overall, and the fact that and not to like toot my own horn and like that, that's just something I know about myself. I know that I'm a naturally a funny and social person, And I see it when I go a good bit of time without viewing or doing PMO, but it feels like the other part of me is closed or locked up due to my failures in self-development. Whenever I go a good bit of time without PMO, like I'm just naturally have more energy, I'm more social, I'm more talkative and stuff like that. And I know, like, from over the years of reaching 90 plus days, and during the 90 plus days when I'm at the gym actively and I'm having a good diet and stuff like that, like, I'm naturally just a social person, like, I don't know, when I told the stories of when I worked at Target and stuff like that, like when I was working at the summer camp job and I was interacting with my female counselor co-workers and stuff like that, like I'm just naturally a social person, but like due to the PMO and stuff like that, just kind of close that up, you know what I mean? And I said I see myself as two personalities. If you ever read David Goggins' second book, not the first one, not Can't Hurt Me, the second one. What's the second one called? Never Finished. If you ever read that book, Never Finished, he talked about just kind of having two sides. Like, he would have David and then he have Goggins. You know what I mean? The seeing yourself as two personalities and bringing that other personality out when you whenever you need it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of similar. I see myself as Aaron. I see myself as Ace, right? But Ace is like the personality that I can get into. It doesn't have to be something I had to switch back and forth, like what David said or what Goggins says in his book. It's something that I could reach. It's a level I could reach. But that's like a personality where I want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? And I said Ace is the alpha / king / warrior of Christ that works out and consistently works on himself overall in order to be his best self for God, his loved ones, and to protect the people in his life overall. Someone who's an inspiration for people around him, the same one who single-handedly helped bring his immediate family and grow closer to God, which is very true. The one who says no and does everything possible in order to not give into sin. The one who works every day to make the Lord proud, the one who plans, organizes, and takes action. And yeah, I said Ace is who my Twitch profile is based on. If y'all saw my Twitch profile, y'all know what it looks like. I'm not gonna bring it up, but Ace is not who I am currently. I told you about the near depression I had due to comparison and stuff like that. Comparing myself to people from high school, seeing the state I'm in physically and feeling sorry for myself instead of taking action. And just overall just feeling some type of way about myself. Just being off my phone, not really talking to people much on my phone, just feeling very off, And yeah, man, I'm gonna say this next part, but I'm gonna be very vague about it. I don't want to go into detail about it. There was one time where someone that had tried me, had tried me as a man, but it wasn't to my face. I overheard it. Someone told me about it, and I was at the gym when this person told me about it. And when that happened, I had one of the best workouts ever in that gym because I was so just angry about the situation. If I told y'all exactly what it was, then y'all be like, that's totally understandable. I see how it can go off, but I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna keep it very vague. But yeah, man, like, I was locked in for 2 weeks after that, like 2 weeks straight, just locked in. And instead of directing my anger towards this one person, I was using it as a drive to constantly better myself and be strong for myself, to have self-confidence. And I might be rambling in this right here, but I was literally just typing, you know what I'm saying? Self-confidence to defend myself, my girl, my family when needed. I want to be able to defend myself, unlike how I was in high school with the bullies and dudes that were messing with me. And yes, I did get bullied a little bit in high school before I got on the basketball team and stuff like that. But that's another topic. Overall, I just got messed up for being skinny and stuff like that, and just liking video games, and yeah. But that's another story. I wanted to fully appreciate the relationship that God has brought me. God blessed me with a job after 8 months of unemployment and stress, as I told y'all about in my last testimony video. And I want to honor Him for not only that, but for Him loving me and everything that He does for me, whether I pray for it or not. And I just said that I'm tired of being stuck in a cycle and not reaching the full potential that I know I can hit. It's like I'll be locked in and outside sources get me out of it, but it's no excuse. It's up to me as a man to plan and block those things out. I have to be a man of my word, completely remove PMO, soda, bad diet, and bad habits in general, and fully lock the F in. Right. I already said that, and yeah, man, after I typed it up, sent that in the group chat, it's like something snapped. It's like something shifted in my brain to where I just locked in since. You know, like Monday, which today's Wednesday now, but Monday, worked out at home. Great workout. Today, just came from the gym. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I have another home workout to do, and I was actually looking forward. Like, I literally left the gym, I was driving home. I just saw, I'm sure I'm tired, right? I just came from the gym and stuff like that, but I was looking forward to my home workout because I could just sense like how stronger I'm gonna get just from like working out consistently, and I can just picture myself where I'm gonna be if I keep going. Shout out to Jin Woo Sung from Solo Loving, man. Solo Loving is a very motivational show. I'm actually gonna rewatch it. But it's very, very motivational, man. Like, I'm just picturing myself. I'm gonna be going to lock in. You know, like, also Monday I meal prepped. You know what I'm saying? I meal prepped. I literally went for cheap alternatives for meals, and I got some stuff. You know, my mom had some stuff that I could use. She let me use and stuff like that. And I meal prepped, so I'm eating good. I'm only drinking water and coffee. Like, I have coffee in the morning. Besides that, it's literally just water. No juice, nothing. Literally just yesterday, the free Slurpee thing reloaded for T-Mobile Tuesdays app. I want to give it to somebody. You know, I'm literally gonna give it to somebody. I don't want it. You know, I know it's a Slurpee. It's cool. It's hot. It's summertime. Whatever. It's only once a month. I don't care. That's how locked in I am. It's technically soda. I know it's not exactly soda, but it's technically soda. I'm gonna give it to someone else. Like, that's how focused and locked in I've been. I went to the gym today. I was not looking at anybody. Usually I walk in, I'm kind of just looking around, stuff like that, and I'm like, no, like today I was laser focused. Like, I didn't care about who's around me. Had my headphones on. I was just listening to my audiobook. I'm literally listening to The Charisma Myth right now. My days since Friday have been way more productive. The only times I've watched anything entertaining on YouTube was literally when I was eating, and that wasn't any like YouTubers or anything like that. I was literally watching what if videos, like animes like Dragon Ball What Ifs, Naruto, My Hero Academia, just what ifs, like literally entertainment videos, not like streamer drama, not any of that stuff. No, like none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just literally just that. As soon as I finish eating, turn that off and go to what I was doing. Like, I literally watch YouTube videos about self-development, listen to audiobooks, like literally I'm gonna show y'all if I'm trying to like dox myself, but where is it? Like I literally have, y'all can't really see, but I literally have like a list. This is all books. This is all books about different topics. Confidence, charisma, and assertiveness. A couple books there. Which I'm currently reading the charisma method, like I said, from that. Mindset, grit, and strategic thinking, relationships and emotional intelligence, philosophy, meaning and identity, faith, purpose, and spiritual manhood, like creativity, flow, and passion projects. Like I have a list of books. Like I'm literally locked in. I'm saying, speaking of which, I gotta transfer a book that I just bought that's about self-development to my phone so I can upload to my ebook, my audiobook app. Like I literally just been locked in, yo. Like I've been just focused, you know. Like there were like this crazy thing this past weekend, right? My girl had a housewarming party with her friends, right? It was me, I was there, and it was her friends, right? Her like they're all females. I'm saying all females. And there were 2 bottles of soda. Like one of the girls brought like 2 2-liter bottles of sodas. One was Coke, one was Sprite. You know what I'm saying, and they were right behind me because I was sitting down in a chair, and the table was right behind me, and the soda was right behind me. I did not have any. I didn't have any. I was literally in my head for a split second. I was like, you know, it's a party. I'll just get a cup. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get a cup. So, nah. Took this out, and drank it. I mean, of course I had pizza. You know what I'm saying? I had pizza. I bought pizza for them. Like I bought pizza for everybody. So of course I'm gonna eat that. But like, yeah, I mean, so I literally just drank this. You know what I mean? I just been locked in, man. And I told my girl too. I had to sit down and talk to her. I was like, I'm gonna work on keeping just being a man of my words and just really locking in. I told her that, you know what I'm saying, and I've been very serious about it. And so I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? And it's very time for me to lock in. And I don't know, I just wanted to say, that's why I do this video and stuff like that, to kind of tell y'all and kind of keep myself accountable and everything, and to kind of see where it goes from here, you know what I mean? Kind of similar to how I made that one video when I still didn't have a job, and I was like, I'm recording this to come back to when I actually get a job. It's kind of like that, you know, come back to this like 6 months from now when I've actually locked in, continue to lock in, and see where I'm at, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, this is raw video, like no cuts, anything like that. It's a very long video actually, because like I just let it all out, you know what I'm saying? Just being raw and real. I'm gonna get this video out, and yeah, man, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Are they or not?